Oh, make sure we're staying seated.
They can't see each other.
Gotcha.
They can't see it.
Yeah. Switch with that.
Is it possible to switch?
Stop in the Amazon? Okay. Keep seated right now, and then we'll stop up there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and head right here for me, and then we are going to be clear. We're gonna head on out of here. Everybody, take your favorite hand and wave goodbye to all those guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. All right.
She's doing it sideways.
I'm gonna stop right up there. Alright, everybody please remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle and supervise your children for us, please. Alright, stop seated for me, buddy. Stay. And I'm gonna stop right about here. So if we want to go ahead and swap a few seats around, that is okay for right now.
Jacob, scooch back. You're good.
What?
If you want to come up just a little bit closer, you can.
Sit.
There we are.
What's it?
I see some butterflies.
You see some butterflies. Alrighty. Now, once again, just as a gentle reminder, please remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle and supervise your children. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get started, everybody. Welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise. Woo! Now, it does look like we are starting things off here in the Amazon rainforest. And if you look right around the corner over here, you'll see our lovely, beautiful Inspiration Falls. A lot of people like to ask me why we named it Inspiration Falls, and I love to tell them, I think it's because it inspires.
Inspirational?
Probably pretty reckless people, like I'm gonna assume at least 3 of you are, to go deeper into the jungle. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Everybody say, Skipper Millie, you're doing amazing.
Skipper Millie, you're doing amazing.
Aw, stop. You guys are so inspiring. That actually inspired me to go right out onto the Congo River, where we're gonna see how far this boat can go. All right. Now right over here, this is our lovely boats and baits and bites. Honestly, it is a great place to catch a snack. I mean, look how many options we have. We have the piranha. It's pretty good for a quick bite. Yeah, we also have the eel. It's pretty electrifying. Oh, but I do think my personal favorite is 100% called the snake surprise. There he is. Be careful, okay? That guy gets really constricting. Another cool fun fact about the snake over there, I can tell he's not a boa because he has no feathers. I know, very scientific. Now over here, you'll see these gorillas. They're just having a blast over there, completely wrecking the campsite. I mean, just look what they did to my Jeep. They left the lights on. They'll never get it to turn over. Honestly, it's just going to ruin the aesthetic. So let's do what they can and move on. We're going to head off the Congo River now and on to one of the longest rivers in the world, the Nile. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, then you are in really close. A boat. Yeah, we're in a boat. Denial's good, though. I wish I would have thought of that one. Anyway, moving on. Right on either side of the boat here, you'll see a couple of elephants. Fun fact about elephants, they have the best memory. I really wish I had an elephant's memory. I think that really helped me with this job. Yep, what is it, buddy?
Did you know elephants use their tusks and they go in caves and they dig out salt?
Whoa, I had no idea that was a thing. Thank you for telling me. Now over here is our African belt. This is where you're going to see a lot of really unique wildlife. Like we have some bearded cows. We have some really tall cheetahs. And I mean, just look at all those chickens. Oh, and on top of the rock, you'll even see that stripy horse up there, doesn't he just look so dead? Tired. Dead tired. Don't worry. I'm sure he just had a very long day. You know, he's probably running really fast. For no reason whatsoever. You know, let's just forget about that. If you look over here instead, you're going to see that... Never mind. If you look on the other side of the boat, you'll see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because if you guys don't see anything, then I just don't have to do the paperwork. And guys, I just really don't want to do the paperwork again today. Now, right around this corner, this is my favorite thing in the jungle. It's a pair of Crocs. Aren't they cute? I hear they're very fashionable nowadays. I don't get it. But what a rhino. Now, if you look ahead of you, you'll see something really pretty. Thank you. Thank you. And behind me, there's also this waterfall. That's also back there. You know, I guess fun fact about the waterfall, it actually does have a name. It's called Schweitzer Falls. We called it that after the Jungle Navigation Company's founder, Dr. Albert Falls. Albert Falls, yeah. If you missed it, don't worry. We'll be going over it later. I just really hope y'all packed life vests. Not seeing a lot of nods. That's going to be really interesting for you guys. Alright, let's just move along. Right ahead of us now, you're going to see the... Okay, so nobody panic, but we are surrounded by hungry hippos. So if any of you have any marbles, throw them now. No? Okay, it was worth a shot. Honestly, they just really like to charge the boats. And I haven't been able to figure out why yet, because we only take cash. They're not even doing anything. Anyway, you know, my mom always tells me, Skipper Millie, your job is so easy, even a monkey could do it. I've never heard anything more ridiculous. Guys, if I ever saw a monkey doing my job, I think I'd have to jump overboard. I'd be so embarrassed, there'd be no way I could even... Okay, I'm not going in there. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that water lately, but it looks a little questionable to me. Also, those guys aren't even monkeys. Those are apes. Or like chimpanzees, to be exact. Honestly, I'd tell you the difference, but it's kind of a long tail. I really think we should move on instead. Alright, if you look ahead of us now, you'll see that it is just about to be the moment you've all been waiting for. Everybody get ready to meet the eighth wonder of the world. The backside of water! Alright. And now that the excitement has died down, I do need to warn you guys not to try that at home. You'll hit your head right on the faucet. I'll let that one sink in for a moment. Okay. Now it looks like we made it to the Mekong River, and if you look on either side of the boat, you'll see our friend Shirley. She's guarding her temple. Now it is Shirley's temple, so we should be fine. There shouldn't be anything crazy going on in here. But just in case, I'm going to ask you guys to keep your eyes open, because mine are going to be closed. Okay? Hurry. stumbled into an ancient Indian elephant bathing pool. And oh, did you guys know? Great fun fact about elephants. They have the best memory. I really wish I had an elephant's memory. I think that'd really help me with the job if I did. Also, the elephants up here want to play a game called Spray the Guest. Ready? And go. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to try that again, but over here.
What's up with that?
Guys, I am so sorry about them. I guess they just have a dry sense of humor today. Anyways, as you all can tell, my jokes get worse the deeper into the jungle we go. So let's take a moment to name some of the exotic plants we have around here. That one's Natalie. That one's Samantha. That one's Phineas. And that one's Fern. Phineas and Fern are my personal favorites. But while we're here, I might as well go ahead and point out a few more of my personal favorites. Alright, those are all my favorites. Yeah. We are going to be making one last stop. It's going to be right up here at Trader Sam's gift shop, okay? Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking. It looks like a lot of monkey business. But don't worry, the monkeys are not in charge. No, the elephant is in charge. Because he does a fun little dance. Look at him go. Do it again. Yeah. Oh, also, because you know, fun fact about elephants, they have the best memory. I really wish I had an elephant's memory. I think that'd really help me with this.
You told us that already.
I told you that already?
Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry.
Think you
You know,
forgot?
I just really don't have the best memory. The third time? That's so many times. Yeah, again, sorry, I don't have the best memory. You know who does have the best memory, though? Elephants. I really wish I had an elephant's memory. I think that'd really help me with this job, okay? Alright, now we are slowly but surely approaching the end of our journey. But before we get up there, let's go over some safety stuff, okay? Safety tip number 1, remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle and supervise your children. Safety tip number 2, if you're sitting over here on this side of the boat, we're going to have you guys go all the way out the back door. If you're sitting over here on this side of the boat, we're going to have you guys go out that front door. Just don't go crossing over the middle, okay? It's just not a great idea. Yeah, it's actually a fire hazard. You guys try to cross over, you trip, you get hurt, I laugh, I get fired. Now we're also going to be making 2 stops, not 1. So the first time we stop, nobody stand up. You look up there on the dock, you'll see Skipper Molly holding that rope. I need you all to stare at Skipper Molly. I hear she works best under peer pressure. So everybody stay seated for me. Stay seated, everybody stare at her. What is she doing back there? Oh, rope secure. Okay, everybody stay seated. We're going to teach this rope a lesson. Rope, 1 plus 1 is 2. Yeah. 2 plus 2 is 22, right? 22 plus 22